Neighbors helping neighbors for over 92 years. The Santa Ynez Band of Chumash Indians is proud to bring you the 23rd Annual Unity Telethon, presented live by Cox 8 and streaming over the World Wide Web at newspress.com. With Kenny Loggins, Jeff Bridges, Peter Noon, Andre Bocelli, Barry Dvorak, Ann Abernathy, the Modernaires, Dave Gonzalez, the Midnight Madness Jazz Band, and Andy Granatelli. Hour 1 proudly supported by San Marcos High School's Kids Helping Kids. Please welcome the Unity Telethon's co-founder, Mr. Kenny Loggins.
90 years ago, a Santa Barbara named Pearl Chase had a vision of helping low-income children and the elderly during the holiday season. In 1976, Barbara Tellefson realized that this vision needed to be expanded to include helping families who needed food, toys, and clothing throughout the year. In 1988, a computer center and work training classes were added so that the youth, volunteers, and clients could learn valuable job skills, thereby creating a bridge between homelessness and self-reliance. This volunteer effort of people helping people provides year-round services to the clients of hundreds of other nonprofit agencies, churches, schools, and hospitals throughout Santa Barbara County. Today, Santa Barbara has a central distribution center called the Unity Shop. Folks in need are referred to the shop during times of crises. The Unity Shop is now the single largest direct distributor of food and clothing in the county of Santa Barbara. 21 years ago, when the Christmas season rolled around, I liked to play at local clubs collecting toys for the needy children. But after talking to Barbara Tellefson, I realized that the bigger vision of Unity was vital to our community. I could see how many people were being sent to them and that they needed funding to do their work. So I met with local broadcasters, and together we began the Unity Telethon so that everyone in our community could find the help they need during difficult times. Some of us were a little younger back then. However, the need has never been greater, and the difference you can make in someone's life has never been more important. This telethon is your message to yourself and your neighbors that you care, and that individuals can make a real difference.
It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara. There is not a snowflake to be found. No sleigh rides, no snowmen like you see on the Christmas card. Oh, but we got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas in our heart. It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara. There is not a snowflake to be found. No sleigh rides, no snowmen like you see on the Christmas card. Oh, but we got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas in our heart.
One of the many services provided by the Unity Shop at no cost to eligible clients is JobSmart. JobSmart helps clients make the right impression when going for a job interview.
Most of the people that come also need help with either resumes or a little bit of counseling as to how they should present themselves.
JobSmart, giving members of our community a hand up, not a handout. The Central Coast has had more than its share of emergencies. Victims have lost everything. When disaster strikes and long after the media lights have faded, one organization continues to provide food, clothing, furniture, and other necessities to those who've suffered so much. The Unity Shop.
It's a hard situation to ask for help, and they made us feel very comfortable, and I cannot say enough about, I just think they're a wonderful organization here in Santa Barbara.
I'm here with Lynn Taylor. Lynn is a citizen, but she's also an author. And Lynn is the author of this book right here, Taming Your Tot. That's the terrible office tyrant, humanizing the workplace. Gosh, this sounds like great reading for everybody. Lynn, thanks for coming down and being with us. What is it that you like about the Unity Shop?
I love the fact that you guys have so much heart and that you touch so many hearts in Santa Barbara, and it's just such an honor to be part of that. I've wanted to do this for several years, and there's just so much detail. Having gone on the tour and see how organized you guys are, it's just a pleasure to be involved with you.
Well, Lynn, you're really bringing out the strong feminine side in me, because there's something emotional about this whole thing. How we do it is so important as to what is done. I say we. There's a lot of employees and people that volunteer, 1,700 volunteers, but you've really identified exactly the feeling behind it, which is really important, don't you think?
Absolutely, and the people that I've seen come in and wait to go through the whole process, just the look in their eyes, it just says so much about what you do. So it's heartwarming for me.
Well, it's gratifying for us, and especially when people like yourself recognize it. And so how are you helping the community today, Lynn? How can you help us?
I'm donating a $2,500 check.
Oh, so kind of you. Thank you so much.
It's really my pleasure, and as a local author, it's my pleasure also. I believe in humanizing the workplace, and I think you're humanizing Santa Barbara.
Thank you, Lynn, so much. I sure appreciate your help.
Christmas in our heart.